What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully, you can see me a little bit better. Turlo's Garage sent me a light ring. Unsolicited gift. Kim's like, "What did you buy this time on Amazon?" I'm like, "I didn't buy anything." I said, "Open the box, see what it is." And it was a light ring with a nice note from Turlo. Thank you very much, Andy. I greatly appreciate it. Not even sure if you're here yet, but we'll wait until you get here and then we'll thank you again. Who do we have in here? Well, first of all, it looks like Kevin's not going to be able to join us today. Uh, all right, Kevin, good luck, brother. Thanks for stopping in and at least saying hello and letting us know, man. I appreciate it. Mark, how's it going? Mark Litchfield's here. Very good. Gorney's here. Rick from Possum's Speed Shop's here. Henry made it. What's going on, Henry? How you doing? Can you see my face better this time? This is a really cool little light ring. It's got different. I guess I could do uh, incandescent. That's a little bluer. That one's red. Or what do you think? The red one? You guys tell me. This one? This, those are the only three, hon. That's blue. This is blue. This is the regular fluorescent, and this is incandescent. So I'm playing with the. Hey, Floyd made it. What's going on? How you doing, Floyd? I'm doing well. Paul White, one's here. Cool. We're back in the basement. I actually was going to do it out in the garage tonight, but Turlo's Garage sent me this cool light ring, and I had to play with it. So I'm like, let's see how it does. It looks good on my screen, but you guys will have to let me know. I got it on incandescent right now. Yo, Shaky's here. What's going on, Bob? How you doing, man? Cool. Thanks, Henry. I think I'll leave it on this incandescent. The blue was being real bright with my eyes. So, full disclosure, I probably only spent about a total of 4 hours in the garage this whole week. Body work is not fun, but it needs to get done. we're gonna strap down this weekend and stay home, and I'm gonna get into it pretty good. I put a couple coats of Bondo right where the rocker and the quarter meet. I'm going to sand that out, see what it looks like. I think I have to extend it and take it a little bit longer just to kind of blend it. I was looking in online at some of the different products out there because the Bondo's a little heavy, the plastic's a little heavy. I know you can buy Napa Light, but I was also, I don't know if any of you guys have you ever used honey, the body honey that you mix with the plastic and it thins it out so it's a lot lighter. Has anybody tried that product? I was researching it and I was thinking about getting some. I mean, it's only like 15, $18 for the cheaper brand. It's like $31 for the more expensive brand. And before I go spending any money, I figured maybe I'd ask you guys, and if any of you guys have ever used I think it's called honey, uh, body honey, and you just mix it right in any Bondo. Yeah, or I always say Bondo. Everybody does, but that's actual brand. Whether you're using Napa plastic or Bondo, whatever you're using. What else we got? Mark's Garage. What's going on? Thanks for coming, man. I appreciate you, West Virginia. My family came and hailed before my generation, the generation before me from Huntington. Daniel, what's happening? Howie Mook's here. What's going on? Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. Gonna go light your beer. All right, one. A&W root beer is the choice of beverage for this one. We got the same stuff. I had to get some kitty litter one. I got the 42 pounds of kitty litter, so we loaded up on that. Kim and I were actually going to get our grocery shopping done tonight, but we decided we'll just get up early Sunday and do it. which means I'll probably just run up and get the odds and ends. We, but we're probably going to spend most of the weekend home. Like I said, I want to try to get some time in the garage. But I'm just waiting to hear like when you guys come in. Hey, thanks a lot, man. I just ran the Bic across it. Actually, the Gillette 4-blade. um. So anyway, I was asking the question, and I don't know if any of you guys know, or any of you guys have used it. The body, they call it for body filler for the plastics. It's called honey. You know, you mix it with your plastics. I was researching it because I think I might want to thin out a couple areas where I just don't want a lot. Because you know, I put it on, and you have to cut more than half of it off. And I was looking at, oh, I guess I got to get better at spreading it. Yo, what's going on, Grady? But yo, country boy, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Thanks for the email, man. As more people come in, I'll ask the question again about the body honey. If any of you guys have ever used it, I don't know. Like I said, you're looking at the greenest guy, you'll know what body work, but we're still going to try to make it look nice because we're the ones that got to do it. I was messing around with the plastic too. I purposely put it on a spot that was cleaned off metal, but it wasn't cut grit. And once it was dry, I get my knife behind it and take it right off. So playing around, you want at least, they say, between 36 grit and no less than 180. So you want to be in that range. The rougher the better when you're putting the first coats on, I'm guessing. All right, cool, Howie. We'll see who wins the big prize tonight. Yeah, you look good in it, buddy. You look good in it. I really appreciate it, man. Appreciate you sending me that email. Have you ever used that honey stuff I'm talking about, Jason? I mean, I don't know. I mean, have you messed with body work yet? Because I'm just starting to. I'm researching everything that's out there. I know I don't need a lot of it, but where I need it, I want to be able to get it to flow out. The Diecast channel. I guess I'll have to go over and check that out. Very good. It's an actual product, Howie. And it's supposed to like the easiest way to say it thins out the plastic. I mean, you got Napa's brand plastic, you got Bondo, you got Napa Light. I mean, there's all different kinds out there, but it's supposed to work with any of them, and it just it just makes it a lot lighter. But then I guess could run too. So all right, pinholes and such. Okay. I was just noticing it's like even though it's all my new rockers and my quarters, it's all new metal. There's no rust or pinholes or anything, but where they adjoin, there's a little area where I guess they would have filled it with maybe lead back in the day. Well, I've already, scuffed them up and filled that with plastic. But as you look at it, it looks to me like I'm just gonna have to, bring the plastic down a little bit. And it's a shit right over a good metal. I'm not going to do a lot, but a little bit, so it's not, so I don't have this drastic in. I'm doing, we'll see how it turns out. I don't know. I think I'm going to paint the whole thing hot rod black anyway, so I might be stressing over nothing. All right, Daniel. That's it. Like I said, I played around with it in the late '80s, a tiny bit, and I mean, I just fooled around. Like I said, I took Votech in 11th grade, and then I had to switch schools 12th grade for half the year or so. Garage dog named Bondo. It's the name. It's one of the. They say all the plastics are decent these days, even the less expensive ones. And I guess Bondo's middle to low end on the price scale, but I mean, it gets good reviews. I'm seeing four stars, 5 stars. It depends. I guess it depends on the person. And like I said, I purposely didn't scuff an area and put some on there, and it will come off. But then you put it on an area you scuff, try to get it off. It ain't coming off. Well, there you go. There you go, Shaky Bondo. I thought I told you, Kim. I was talking to Rick. He got a boxer. We're all dog people, ain't we? I thought I did, dear. I was talking to Rick. You see, Mark, that sounds a lot like honey because honey is a resin. It's a Bondo agent, it's a resin. But I guess actual fiberglass resin, huh? Maybe it does the same thing. Now I'm going to have to read about that. Well, pardon me. Hank, I like it. I like it, Bob. Yo, Sketchy, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. It has been a minute. I appreciate you swinging in and saying hello, man. Sketchy puts up a lot of race content. If you guys like watching drag races, swing over and check him out, man. He's got some cool stuff going on. Baseball players. I don't think so. I thought about it, and I'm looking down it and it looks pretty good, Gorney. I think a lot of people do that because if you push on the new panel versus an old panel, they're not as rigid. They're just not. I mean, you can feel it. And I guess if you push a little bit, it'll move a little bit. And I'm thinking that's why people do it, unless they're trying to hide something that they can see I can't see. But I figure, I'm at the point where I'm just going to paint the car myself. I'm going to do the body work myself, and it's going to look it's going to be what it is. And right now, it's like hot rod black. Why not? It's a good chalkboard for Kim and I to put cool graphics on, it looks nice. It's like, but it's like I struggle with it. I mean, hot rod or SEM paint, they have 4 colors. They have, I think it's a green, a dark green, they have a white, they have a silver, and they have a black. We already know we're painting the inside black, the dash, the package tray. And like I say, I'm prepping the door jams and the window jams because why not? If then I can put my glass in and I can start, sealing off the cabin from the dust and everything. One of the jobs this weekend I'm going to try to do is try to get all that old noise, sound deadening stuff out of the overhead, and that stuff's itchy, man. I got my coveralls. I dug them out. I'm just going to get a razor blade scraper, and I'm just going to get up in there and get that out. And then I got to get some new sound deadening stuff on order anyway. So I'll measure up what I think I need. But yeah, I'm struggling with what color am I going to paint the outside of the car. And you look, no matter what, there's 100 million black 55 Chevy Gassers, but they're all cool. And ours is going to have its own touch because we're going to, we got our paints or for our pinstriping paints that we're going to paint our own graphics on the car. Kicking around ideas. Kim and I make up some pretty cool stencils. I can make reverse stencils where it's like almost like a negative from stickers or whatever. That instead of the sticker itself, I kind of make a negative, and we use a white pencil. And that's how, like, if you look at the door, it's not, we're out in the garage, but you guys seen it 100 times. Our door with those cool birds and stuff. That's how we did them. And I feel like we can make some really cool graphics for the car, and it'll be original in that sense. Plus, I've never painted a car, and I was reading, and the hot rod SEM paint goes on real easy. There's no real tricks to it. I only got the Harbor Freight paint guns out there. I'm going to make do with what I got. Hey, there he is. What's going on, Chris? Thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate it. Eric made it. What's going on, Eric? I just was checking out your post on Facebook. I can't remember which car group it was, but you're building that red gasser, and you just put the mag up against the quarter. I guess you're thinking about cutting it out. I suggest, if that's what you're doing, go over and check out Chris's technique, how he's doing his. I like the way he drew out his radius, and he made a tool for it. And if you check out, was it on your last video, Chris? Where you radiused your where you're cutting your radius out to straighten up your cuts. Well, I'm going to keep it as clean as it can be. We're going to give it a shot. The one before last. Yeah, the one before last. But I don't know if you were just putting it beside it or you're actually going to radius, Eric. I don't know, but couple back. Okay, 2 videos back. I remembered the content. That counts, right, Chris? I don't think you're on Facebook, Chris, but yeah, Eric's building a pretty cool gasser. I try to remember everybody's name in association with car. I do. I'm in a lot of car groups on the Facebook. I mean, there's a lot of projects to keep up on. Oh, okay. You're putting them. Yeah. I like the natural look too, buddy. But I just saw you had it there, but I was okay. That's cool. If you was going to radius, or somebody that was, I really like the way Chris laid his out. Very cool. What we got here? Who else is in there? Did I miss anybody? Yeah, you know what? I thought about that too. I don't want to copy Blasphemy, but let's face it, man. They hit a home run when the gold, the gold flake on the roof. It was really cool. I'm leaning that way, Jason. I really am. I like I said, I'm not doing mixed satin and gloss clears. I'll look at it, Sketchy. I know. See, these are a lot of great ideas. Like I said, I'm just learning. Like I said, I just found out about this honey that you can put in your bond. So I might order some just to play with it. But like I said, I don't need a ton of Bondo. It's just where all the panels meet. I'm not going to let them. I'm just, putting plastic where the lead used to be. I was seeing a lot of people were starting to get snow. Dan and Danielle were just fixing on their thing and on their fence and stuff, and they were playing with that bobcat, and it looked like it just started snowing on them and getting cold. So it's supposed to go down. It's supposed to start getting cold here too. So I'm gonna have to break out the heater pretty soon. That my car title actually has my car listed as gold. So at one point the guy was either planning when he had it titled or retitled, planning to paint it gold, or it was gold. I don't know. I'd have to ask the sandblast guy if he's seen any gold in it when he was taking it off. But that's the color listed on our car title. I'll have to get that changed when I get it plated. That's another thing too. I bought a 1955 Chevy plate that I'm gonna have for the car. We got that off of eBay. See, the guy only guarantees the number for 30 days though. So hopefully when I get good and ready, if not, I'll have to buy another one. Yo, Don, what's going on? Yeah, I'm not a big winter fan myself. I could deal with it though. I mean, you can adjust to it. The only thing I don't like about my garage in the wintertime, I got to go get something to stuff in uh, the roll up doors. When you got them all the way closed, you guys know there's like a air gap like this. I used to put the moving blankets in there, but I've thrown two out. One was torn to shreds, and the other one, well, you guys know, I caught it on fire, so I threw them out. So I got two left. I think I got three left. So what I really needed to do was just build a box around the roll up so that it doesn't matter. But at the same time, I don't want anything building a nest up in there. So I think I might just go get some roll out insulation to put in there, and then every spring I can roll it back up. Because then I can just pull it off whenever I got to open the big doors. That's the only downside of stuffing something in there. Every time you open the door, it all falls. I gotta put it back in. I seen there's one in a magazine, Gorney, that was gold. A kid had it from high school, and he did it. He actually he didn't was he either he was the high school shop teacher, or he had it since high school. I can't remember the article verbatim, but I think it was a Super Chevy. I think it was a Super Chevy article, and it was a gold. It was gold. It was a sweet car. The original color, I believe, I have somebody took that VIN tag off at one time. It's been sandblasted, Jason. It has two big rivets that are not original to the car, but I could look. What I could tell you, what I've discovered, and I believe the car was originally teal. If you watched my last video when I was about two videos ago when I sanded out the dash, it was definitely teal at one time. I mean, I found it in several places. Also, like I said, it was a quartered car, so the quartered piece was definitely a black and white car, but the main structure of the other side of the car at one time in its life was teal. When I got the car, it was already primer gray, and it was basically I bought about 70 or 80 pounds of bond that was shaped like a 55 Chevy. Yo, Lynn and Larry made it. What's going on? Very cool. I'm going to put this out one more time. All you guys that have ever got like a set of sticker packs from Kim and I, it's like we keep a nice Rolodex. When I send you guys mail, you have my address too. So and I get cool stuff all the time. Like I said, Turlo bought me this light ring. Has he made it in for me to personally thank him yet? Oh, I did thank him. I emailed him or texted him or something, but still give him full credit because I can see the difference with this light ring while I'm doing this show. Yeah, I like I said, I don't trust it. I don't trust it, Chris. Like I said, I'll have to pull the tag. I'll take a picture of it for you guys and show you the tag on the cow. Somebody's had it off. It's been sandblasted. It has big rivets in it, but we'll look and see. It may say teal on it. I don't know, but the dash was definitely teal. You guys all saw it, same as me. We'll check it out. I'll put I'll put a picture. I'll find it. I'll take a picture of it and put it on the community page. We'll figure it out. Read out what it is. Andy's a good guy, man. He truly is. He's a lot of all you guys are great, man. It's like you're making a lot of friends, a lot of internet friends. But anyway, what I wanted to put out was that if we've sent you something, we have your address, and if we haven't yet, there's a couple of you guys that come in here every week. We'd really like to have your address. So if I don't have your address and you'd like to share it with me, put it in the go to my channel's homepage, the about section is my email, and shoot me your address. That's all I'm going to say. I've asked a couple times, but all right, all right, Eric. I'll stick it on Facebook or something. I'll take a picture of it. Like I said, it's beat the crap. It's somebody sandblast. Not my guy. My guy didn't say it was already had been drilled off. It has nasty rivets in it. It's like, ugh. That's why I was relieved when I pulled the body off and he took the body. The first thing I did was find the serial number on the frame and made sure it matched the post, and it did, and it matched the title. But it was like the ID tag. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine, but it's like I don't know. I just know what my eyes tell me, and my eyes tell me at one point that car was teal because I sanded it and I found it in more than one place. You're not late, Mark. You were here earlier. You're one of the early people. I guess you had to jet out and jet back. I would say yeah, it was probably Regal Turquoise new, Don. That would be my guess. But we'll check the tag. And then you guys, like I said, Eric said he can decode it, so that's cool. I'm sure a couple of your other guys can too. I got yours, Brent. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Oh man. I tell you guys what, it was a long week. I hate the time. I don't know about you guys, but I hate the time change. It just messes me up and it takes me a couple weeks to catch up. Then when I get in a groove in the spring, it messes me back up the other way. I wake up, I always feel like I'm going to be late for work and I got plenty of time. Oh, all right, Mark. Cool. I don't know about all that. Here's my vision, and might have to get my buddy to draw it up on the quarters. Ever since Kim said to drop in the bucket, I can envision a poor kid with one of his shoes blowed out with his big toe sticking out, flipping a coin into a wooden bucket. What do you guys think? Is that dumb? I don't know. You know, you see cool stuff all the time. It's like Tin Berg. Look at the bird of prey he built with Randy Schmidt, and they put that graphics on there. They had a professional artist, and you can just zoom in on them. Just look up the car on Google, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And zoom in on the graphics. It's hand painted with, and you can tell it's been done with the pinstripe. I'm assuming the pinstriping paint. It's really good stuff. What's the one shot? It's called the one shot. Now that guy probably you could probably graft it out, but freehanded it. Like I told you guys, we make our own reverse negatives and we draw it in white pencil and then paint it. But hey, however you can get the job done, right? Excuse me. As far as my boat goes, from the boat I was on, it's sunk and it's actually in the Atlantic out on the out on the reef. They sunk it probably 397. I guess you could look that it's on the internet. You can actually it's on YouTube. You can watch them blow it up and sink it. I was on the USS Samuel Gompers. And after they decommed the ship, they took it around the Horn through the Panama and brought it up to the East Coast because it was on the West Coast boat. They brought it over to the East Coast, floated it out, and used it for target practice and shot it and put it in the bottom of the ocean. I actually watched the video of him sinking it. It's on YouTube. It's the USS Samuel Gompers. Turlo, there he is. Yo, dude, check it out. Look at the light ring. I have it on incandescent. You got three different things. I'm going to run through them again, so don't yell at me, Kim. All right, just so Turlo can see. All right, it's off. There, it's on. And then we got all these different. There's blue. So now I'm blue. Look, I'm blue. Look like a Smurf. And then this one here's the fluorescent. I think it's pretty good. It's second best, but I like this one. It looks like an incandescent. It's got like a little red glow to it, and it doesn't bother my eyes. Thank you for the gift. I really appreciate it. Unsolicited gift. That's it. This guy's got a big heart. So thank you, Andy. I really appreciate it, man. I'll tell you, Brent. I wish my state would go back. A lot. Kim was rattling off the states to me. She actually knew this. I think it was you, wasn't it, hon? Knew the states that doesn't do the switch, and I think Arizona is one of them. There's a couple other that don't do it, and I wish my state would stop doing it. It really just it doesn't serve any purpose. You're still home in the same time frame. They used to say it would help with, but it don't. I drank the lava juice. I'll never live that one down, but that's all right. I always look to see if they got any new faces on there. I haven't made any of those. Oh man, that's cool. Which channel did you get? Nobody interviews me. You get interviewed on all these channels. But I was watching Dave last week, and you saw he's doing that now with the different screens. I keep thinking about doing that. I probably should because I'm always wanting to show you guys stuff. But honestly, I'm old school. I like to just sit here and chit chat and be like, "Hey, man, look at this." I know it ain't great or nothing, but I have looked at a couple of the programs about, picture in picture and all that stuff. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too overwhelming. I just don't know. I don't want to crash this notebook. It's the only one I got. I actually got Andy's light ring plugged into to an old computer I have down here from like the early 2000s. I'm going to take it out to the garage when I get my seats put in, and I'm going to put it on that back table so I can just do dumb stuff on the internet out there. If I want to look up parts or something, it's good enough for that. You know, it could be Gorney. They could have done it for, but I don't know who they did it for. But what I probably do, Turlo. What channel interviewed you this time? Not not Narcoplex Customs. I'll have to check them out, man. Narca Narcoplex. I don't know. Kim, write that down or something. I don't have a pencil. I do have a pen here. I'll go look at it when we get done, Andy. Let me write that down. All right, I'll check it out, brother. Got it wrote down right there. All right, let's see what we got tonight. Let's see. All right, guys. We're 5 minutes overdue the halfway point. I don't have I forgot to bring my magnets and stickers down, but you guys all know what they look like. So when I say go, give me a number between 1 and 28. 1 and 28. Go. And this is for the sticker pack, 2 magnets and 2 stickers. Oh, Shop Cat Industries. Shop Cat Industries. Shop Cat Industries. Number 26. Number 26. Shop Cat Industries. Congratulations, Shop Cat. I think I have your address. I think I solicited for it and I have it. So we're going to get that sticker pack out to you. I'd show you what you won, but I forgot to carry it down the steps. It's two refrigerator magnets and 2 vinyl stickers, man. Thanks. No problem, brother. We'll get them out. We'll get them out in the mail to you. See, Kim is good at stuff. She keeps me straight. We actually already have world stickers here just in case the Canadian wins. So we're good that way, right? We'll see what we can do about that, Gordy. Might be able to make you a winner. That nice sticker I got up there. I gotta get. I can't wait to put it in the car. I know you know. I just don't have no glass. When I get glass, it's going in. They going to and actually saying. Shopcat said it. You thought it. You know what I mean, Brent? I self-identify as 26. That's pretty good. You know, they haven't sent me anything. I got to look and see what kind of deal they're offering. I think it was just round stickers again. They usually Sticker Mule usually sends me something cool. You know, the last cool thing they sent me was the single shirt I got with the new logo on just on the breast instead of the full shirt like I got on now or my car one. I got the new logo just on the breast, and I really like it. But they only sent me one deal for one. Send me some deals if you're watching. I always plug you, Sticker Mule. Send me some deals so I can give out some more prizes. Hey, Doghouse. Andy's Doghouse made it. How you doing, Andy? Thanks for coming in. I don't know if you guys saw, Andy made his first short shortly after our live last week. He looked into it. He made his first short. Neat stuff, brother. Brian made it. What's going on, Brian? All right, man. Catching up. Sorry about the pause. Hopefully, I didn't miss anybody. All the guys are coming in, filtering in. So, anybody else got anything cooking? We know that Jason he just put out a premiere. I like how you're doing your premieres, Jason. It's like you're putting out a cool video and it's kind of like a live where everybody can kind of be together and watch it together. I like it, brother. I'm telling you, man, they usually send a deal. I even signed up for texts. I gave them my cell phone number. Text me when you got a deal. I'll buy something. The only thing I don't buy is the labels, and maybe I should. The packing label, like packing label tape. You can get your logo on that. I mean, I don't have any use for that. Give me the magnets. Give me the stickers. T-shirts, stuff like that, stuff I can prize out. Yo, what's going on, Dan? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Hey, you guys are doing all the right stuff with your cash right now. It's pretty awesome. You guys got that garage going where you're gonna have the second shop. I love it, man. It's awesome. And I love how you guys are doing a lot of the stuff yourself. You're getting your driveways expanded. I really enjoyed them videos. I was watching Danielle's why she commented. I commented on a video like from a week ago, and I guess she just saw it. That happens to me too, man. You see, the next thing you know, you find all these comments you missed, like they hide them from you or something. But she was commenting on that as I was watching her version of pulling out the posts. Good stuff, man. I love that kind of stuff. It's the stuff you got to do for the car stuff, right? That's it too, man. It's an investment. You gained a garage, you gained a second source of income. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Well, Kim and I are waiting for our son. He's waiting for his grandparents to get back into their place, and then he's going to move into his place. And then I don't know what we're going to do with the other house I got around the corner. It's got a little garage in it too. It's got like the only thing I don't like about it over there, it's got a shared driveway, right? So it's a double wide garage, but only it's a single stall that belongs to this house and a single stall that belongs to that house. So you definitely have the better setup. Sell it. There you go. Kim said we're going to sell it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to sell it. Now we're going to get a big place with like 5 pole barns, right, Kim? I keep sending her houses with like 3 and 4 and 5. One of them had 5 pole barns and they were huge. And one of them was one of those pole barns where you could actually put one of those Winnebagas, one of those big campers in with the giant door. It'd have been a huge shop, man. Eventually, yes, we're going to do something. She takes all my money, Dawn, all of it. Not just some of it, all of it. And then I got to beg for a little bit back. Let me get some car parts. Yes, pole barns, Tony. Absolutely. Yeah, they're crazy, dude. They're like a house like in Delaware that Kim and I were looking at probably last year, maybe like in the fours, is now 650. And it's crazy. It's insane. We messed up like 2 years ago. The neighborhood we liked down there, they had like 12 acres for sale. We should have just bought the property. The problem was the real estate agent that they assigned to us couldn't even show me this is the exact property so I could walk it and make sure I wasn't buying a swamp. But it was it was like 12 acres, 13 acres, and right across the street was like a natural eagles net. They call it's Eagles Nest Landing, so it's a natural reserve, so you never have to worry about them building up around you. You got 12 acres, your neighbor got 12 acres, and same thing all the way down, and they all have giant pole barns. And right across the street in the big acreage there, like I said, is a natural reserve. You ain't got to worry about people coming in there, developers coming in there. It was a messed up. We should have did it. Yeah, I know you can't dwell. Just wait. Wait for the next one. We're poised. We're not quite ready, but we're getting there. Like I said, a couple things need to go our way, and then we're going to do something. And I think everybody's going to be surprised whenever we do it. I know I will be. Yeah, it is. It's like if the one Kim's talking about now, it's exactly an hour and 6 or 7 minutes for me to drive if we bought it. That's the only holdback. It had 5 pole barns. You want to talk about being able to get some inventory for cars. Yo, Camaro chick, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, 1 hour, Dan. That was the killer. That we would have already bought it. We would have bought it. It would have been a done deal. 1 hour. It's rough. one way. That's 2 hours out of a 24-hour day that you're in your car just driving. So right now, I can get to work in anywhere from 9 to 15 minutes. So that's kind of nice. Now there's places. See, we want to go to Delaware because it's the taxes in Pennsylvania are just getting outrageous. But the further, I guess I'm less than 5 minutes from New Jersey's border and 5 minutes from Delaware border. We're at the tri-state. We're in Pennsylvania, but it's like the Jersey taxes are insane. Pennsylvania taxes are insane. You go to Delaware, they're better, but up towards where we're at, towards the PA and the Jersey line, they're still a little high. Like there's a couple areas like Hosek, and I sent Kim. You should have seen this house. I sent her today just to look at it. It only has 1 acre and there's no pole barns. It's just got a 2-car garage. But this house, I've never seen anything built like it. It's got a foyer. It's like it's an octagon shaped foyer, and it's all stone. And dead center is one of them spiral steps that goes into the basement. And it's like 5,000 square feet living space. Kim and I can't even keep our house clean now. Well, we keep it red up, or that's a Western Pennsylvania. We keep it cleaned up, but you know what I mean. It's like, can you imagine having to clean a 5,000 square foot house? Because we have 2 dogs now. We get a big house like that, we'll probably end up with 10. We'll probably be overtaken by giant dust balls of animal fur. So, but it was a really weird house. It had a spiral steps that went into a basement in the center, and it was all like stone on the inside, but it was octagon shaped. It was pretty wild. Yeah, the beach traffic in the summer. He does hoard them, man. It's not fair. You got so much, Don. It's really not fair, dude. He's got anybody. They say nomads are rare because Don has them all. Dan got one now. Had to lay that delivery to rest to get some parts, though, right? Got to do what you got to do. It ain't as bad as killing a 2-door sedan, but it'll do. Hey Andy, thanks again, man. Have a great weekend, brother. I really appreciate the light ring, man. That was a nice gift, man. Thank you very much, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, nobody wants them. They're all over the place on Marketplace down here. On, like, if you go on Facebook Marketplace in my area, they're all over the place, and they're the same ones. They've been for sale for a long time. They don't move. The guy, there's a I don't know if you guys the flea market. They're not the what am I trying to say here? Have the swap meet every year. That's right down the turnpike here in PA. It's Carlisle. The guy that does the Tri Fives if you look it up on the internet, it's huge. A lot of you guys probably already know Carlisle in Pennsylvania. It's like one of the biggest swap meets in the country. And the guy that does the parts for the Tri Fives, all the used parts, he has everything. His name's Bob Hammond, and he's actually in Claymont, Delaware. He has a shop, and it's 10 minutes from me. It's where I bought my grill, he owes me a light bucket. He wrote on the receipt, one light bucket. So when I go to see him, he'll just give it to me. But anyway, he had a delivery sedan, beautifully done. I mean, somebody put a lot of money into this thing, and it's in the video when I bought the stuff last year. It's red, and it's a shame because, I mean, the guy put X amount of dollars, not Bob, but whoever he's trying to sell it for, put a lot of money into it. It was well done. It's got a big block Chevy in it, but nobody wants the delivery sedan, and the guy's not going to let it go for under like 25 grand or something. I don't even remember the exact price, but it was around there. It's like, here, I'll show it on my video, but it's like, nobody's going to buy it for that, especially for that price, because it's a delivery sedan. But I'm with you. I think it was a 57 though. I have to go back and look at my own video. I haven't been out there in about a year. Really cool guy. His name's Bob Hammond. Spartanburg. All right. Are you serious? Are you serious, Jason? I don't think you're serious. Somebody chopped up a Nomad to fix a delivery. Come on, man. I guess you could. Yeah, there's people that's been done. Everybody's seen them, the El Caminos of the world. I just if they're done, I mean, I've never seen one done to where I'd want to own it. I'm being honest. I don't know. He was, Camaro chick. He was talking about putting a flathead Ford engine into his '57 Chevy. Blasphemy! I told him. I said, "Don't do that. Blasphemy." He's talking about putting a flathead Ford in his Chevy. Hey man, nobody's ever done it. I'll watch. I'll see what happens, man. Why not? I still say just get a Chevy small block, a little 350, even a 307, whatever you can, stumble on. But a flathead Ford, I don't know. He's selling his free candy, man. Hey, man, I'm not dogging deliveries or anything like that, Don. It's just they're not popular. They're just not. Everybody wants, and it seems these days, even the hard tops, people want the post. I mean, everybody wants the hot rod around. It gives you a little more support. It's just now that would be cool. That would be cool, Dan. That's something different. That's different. Plus, you get the wagon back down, get that out. That thing's cool, man. You can't let that thing just sit in the field and rot after you did all that work and you polishing it up, and it's just sitting there waiting for some love. Take the family on a road trip, throw the dogs in the back, and go for a ride, man. Yeah, they do. Hold on a minute. Let me see something here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you talking about, Andy? You had a car fire? You're gonna have a video or a show? I mean, what's that mean? Went up in smoke? Where you, man? That's fine. You're welcome here, Dan. Hopefully, by the time the borders open, we'll be making the move to the bigger place. I'm gonna solicit you when my car finally, when I finally get something going. I'm doing drag week, and I'm gonna solicit you. You can bring your buddy. You can bring your buddies. I don't care. Trying to find out about this. I'm trying to find out about this burned up Fargo truck. What's going on here? Yo, Pap, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, man. This is the closest thing to beer I drink anymore. Root beer. We're drinking root beer tonight. Oh, smoke out the back end exhaust. Okay. What'd you do? What do you got? You got bad rings? What'd you do? Drop a valve? Are you just talking about lighting off the tires? Everybody thought you burned your truck up, buddy. I gotta watch my sugar intake, Pap. I got a bad habit, man. I'm not supposed to have it, but I got like jugs of candy on my bench at work, and I partake in the candy a little too much, and I'm not supposed to have any. So I got to make it up in other places. It's a weakness. Head gas. Excuse me. Up in smoke. I seen that movie. uh, Me, I'm not like a motorhead either, man. But I mean, if it's blued, it usually means that you lost the seats of your valves. Maybe I salt licorice. I'll have to find out about that one because I'm telling you, I'm not supposed to have any candy, and I'm hooked. It's, it's not good. It's not good at all. There you go. White is head gasket. Blue is blue is oil. There you go. Make for good content, Andy. Sounds like you have to pull the heads. Either way, oh, there he is. There he is. What's going on, Herb? Thanks for stopping in, man. Black as gas. There you go. Rocker Pat. No, I hadn't. There he is, Wasting Talent Fabrication. Stop by. What's going on? We're coming up on. We got a minute and a half left, so we're going to start saying our goodbyes now. I really appreciate everybody coming in. We're going to have a long weekend of body work. It's not my favorite thing in the world. I'll check in with you guys, show you what's going on. But like I said, we're just getting everything sanded out and ready. I want to paint my door jambs, my window frames when I do the dash. So I'm taking the time to do the body work in there a little bit. I'm doing the best I can. I'm not a body guy, but like I said, we're going to paint it in a hot, either a hot rod black or a hot one of the four hot rod colors. So it's going to be satin. So how great does it have to be? I don't know. I'd like to find a happy medium of up here and down here and just kind of have a cool car, not a great one, you know? All right. So Andy, thanks for coming in. Brian, Howie Mook, Herb stopping by. Appreciate it. Chris, as always, Dan Didi Speed Shop. Thanks for stopping by. Bob Ross and Shaky. I appreciate you guys coming every week. Rick, Gorney, you guys make this fun. You guys all, Dawn, Shop Cats, all you guys, everybody in here, Daniel, Mark, Litchfield, all you guys, and Floyd and Henry and all you guys, Pap, and the Country Boy and Eric, thanks for coming in. Like I said, I'm always watching your stuff on Facebook too and seeing what's going on. I appreciate all you guys coming in. And every week, Camaro Chick, thanks for stopping by. Andy's Doghouse. I don't want to miss anybody. If I do, scold me. Make sure you let me know. Hey, you didn't tell me hello or you didn't tell me goodbye. I do the best I can to acknowledge everybody. Howie Mook. And, everybody coming in here every week. And we always have a good time and a good chit chat. It's fun for me. It really is. It makes my whole week, gets everything started. So until next Friday, take care, everybody.